What's up, guys? Welcome back to today's video. Adding some more stuff to the Razor today. Couldn't be more excited. I don't know why. Adding lights, it's just so cool. You guys recently saw us throw in our new seats, throw on our new wheels from Fuel TV, and we got the Gladiator XCOM tires. We're trying to get our Razor ready for desert season coming up this October. So we have a bunch of goodies coming soon for this car. Still got a lot more stuff, but today's video is all about this big light bar from Baja Design. Now this video would not be possible without my main peppercino, my favorite Filipino, my knee.
No, come on,
but I had to bleep
man.
that because he doesn't like it, but you know it's true.
I ain't Janino.
And that's my main squeeze, Calvin. If you guys don't know, Calvin is what I like to call
A Twitch streamer. Twitch.tv/Calvin.
a wiring god. Calvin somehow rewired the harness on the 458 Ferrari build, and I think it was that particular time frame where I was like, damn, he's good. Now, all of these parts from Baja Designs are actually pretty simple to wire. They make it very, very easy, and they have instructions to throw this on. But before I talk about wiring, let's show you guys what we're putting on today. So what we have here is called the extra large linkable light bar. I think I'm saying that correctly. This is gonna be linked down below in the description, and I wanna give a big thank you to Baja Designs because when I previously asked you guys in comments, I'm like, guys, what light companies, what should we be using for our UTV? Literally, every single person was like, Baja Designs, their stuff is the best, and they're actually local. They're 20 minutes from my house. So I was able to link up with them, meet the whole crew. They are awesome, and they're gonna make our Razor top notch when it comes to lighting. This is a light bar that is so cool. I think it's called the linkable because there's a bunch of different links in here, and I think you can add extras on there if you want. This is a light bar that's gonna give us all the lighting we need, and there's light caps for all of these lights. You pop them off, bam,
Bam!
bam.
That's gonna be bright.
This is gonna be super bright, super cool. Really excited. This comes with everything you need as far as mounts, hardware, switches for the Razor. I don't know anything about this. Probably watching the video and you're like, damn, they got so many cool cars they've built. I didn't know they know how to wire things or just plug things to batteries. Well, I don't, but Calvin does. So he's gonna do it with us today and we're gonna watch and learn. Let's get into it. I'm getting all the lights adjusted right now so they're all gonna be aimed correctly. On each light, there's actually movement so you can pivot the lights up or down once they're on the car. But before we get to that point, we wanna make sure that all of these are flat and are at the same degree of angle. So the instructions say that they want you to loosen all of the brackets so the thing sits flat on the table. As you can see, it's kind of wobbly on this side, and I've actually loosened both these links right here. So both of these lights are able to slide down on their slots and they're actually sitting flush and don't shake at all. So I'm gonna go ahead, repeat that on the rest of the 4 lights, and then we're gonna make our mounts for the car. While I'm doing all of this, Calvin is taking out the front seat. The seats we just put in have to be uninstalled to get to the battery because the battery is underneath the front seat. With everything loosened, you can actually see that this thing has a lot of play in it. So now that it's all loose, I'm able to make sure that everything is flat against the table and everything is straight. I'm gonna go back in and retighten the 20 screws on the sides, and then we're gonna move on to making our mounts.
So while TJ is doing that, I'm over here figuring out the wiring stuff. And what is awesome is they have the option to have these perfect switches. And TJ pointed this out to me. This whole panel right here is exactly for this. You can pop out these things. I'm not gonna pop it out because I popped that one out. But as soon as you put this in,
I didn't want the button there. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. That's awesome. I'm interrupting today's video to say thank you to our sponsor, Wizza. You guys have heard me talk about Wizza before, and it's a place where you have the opportunity to win some amazing prizes, ranging from cheap options to really expensive options, that even have some free options. Right now, the grand prize is a 2020 McLaren 720S. This McLaren is being built in collaboration with Steve Will Do It and is currently valued at $315,000. That car is literally a go-kart on the street. We've seen it on the channel before. Truly a dream car for anyone who likes cars. A portion of the proceeds go go towards a good cause, and Steve will do it is documenting everything and showing everything himself. Wiz's slogan is make magic happen because they're able to give you guys the opportunity to win amazing prizes while raising money for great causes. And if you guys use code HUNT at checkout, you'll receive 10% additional entries to whatever you order. Use code HUNT, click the links down below and go check it out. Thank you so much for Wiz for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get back to it. Yeah, all of the razors, I think this is a pretty standard thing.
Think
we're new here. I said this in the last video. We're new here.
I
we don't really know
what this is.
Are you sure it's supposed to be, was that orientated correctly?
I think it's the cooler orientation because when you
press it on. Yeah.
And then
that's so cool. So we'll like all of our auxiliary switches, there's slots for it. Super rad. So Calvin popped that out, wiring that through, and the wiring harness is obviously gonna snake up to the light, but I think it's really cool that they offer that. It's a really cool option actually, because it makes it feel way more. Well, you actually might. Once we have all the lights, you guys will be surprised. I'm letting you guys know now, we're gonna make this razor brighter than the damn sun. That is our goal, and Baja has all the parts to make that happen. So while you do that, I'm gonna get back over there to adjusting the light bar.
I don't know what that is. You can't even open that. Is that a cup holder?
You can.
How does this have a cup holder and most of your cars don't have cup holders?
Okay, the only car that doesn't have a cup holder is that one, and they all have cup holders.
Where are
now.
the cup holders, Teach? How are you gonna hold your NOS?
They all have one. Hello? Speaking of that, it's about that time for an FTB, boys. If you're new here, and for some reason you don't know what that means, you should start learning. Once a day, we have something called an FTB. Cal, do you want to let them know what FTB is?
That is your wheelhouse. I'm for your mom.
Okay, well, this one's for the boys. If you're ever on Instagram and you're about to have a little FTB, give me a little FTB shout out.
Hashtag for the T-Goose.
So I've assembled all the brackets on the light bar. Now is the uncomfortable part, and that is mounting this on the top of the roof. Whether we want to go on top of the cage, kind of go on the 45-degree bend of the top of the cage, and vice versa. I went ahead and have marked 2 spots that I think are good. I've already marked them with our Sharpie. This was kind of like a measure 3.5 times and drill once. I think it's good. It's time to drill.
Hold on.
Calvin, you're gonna love my.
I will watch it after this. No, I'm gonna put it in there.
You're gonna bolt down, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Easy. Oh! With the lights, guys. The lights are on the car, but now there's tons of adjustability. We can adjust the pitch, we can adjust the angle. This garage only gets so dark. The real test is gonna be later tonight. We're gonna take this out on the track. Calvin, you fuck! Holy shit! Okay, go ahead, turn them on. Turn them on. That, I mean, dude, the camera does not, I mean, it just blows out the camera. You really have no idea how bright that really is. On the garage, I mean, it lights it up. I don't know how high they should be. So what I was gonna say before I was blinded by Calvin is we are gonna go on the track later tonight and throw all this on and see how it looks. The Razors also have a pretty decent headlight set as well. So all the immediate ground coverage should be covered by the headlights. And until I really figure out how it looks at night, this top bar is gonna help just project in front of us so we can see way farther out. So we're gonna go ahead and tighten the rest of these bolts down. Calvin is just getting his wiring all tucked. Need to get some zip ties on here. And that's all she wrote. It looks really good too. I'm pretty happy with it. This thing's starting to look like a real little buggy. I wanted to throw on the light caps just to show you guys what they look like. When the lights are on, you actually can't even see through these light caps, which I was a little bit surprised about, but I guess that's what they're designed for. We'll probably leave them off just because I like the way it looks. I'm not an off-road genius. We're still pretty new to this world, but I imagine they're there in case this is like a straight legal car. You are not allowed to run those lights on the street. Covers are cool. I don't know if we're gonna use them, but I wanted to show you guys what they look like, and they literally just like snap on and off. All right, we're gonna wait for the sun to go down and go out at night and see how bright this thing is.
A few moments later.
The nightfall has come. And it's time to take this thing out on the track. Now, before we do that, I'm gonna throw on the big boy lights. We're gonna see how this thing looks. Sabrina, there's a blue switch underneath the screen. Why don't you go, oh! Wow. Press it, oh! That's so cool, dude. Dang. All right, sweet. I got the GoPro on the back of the car. We're gonna go down there with the lights off, then turn them on and then see. Oh yeah, the harnesses don't work right now.
Are these new seats?
They are new seats.
Wow.
The harnesses, I need new harnesses. I'll help you get set up before we go down there. Before we go, Sabrina said she had something that she wanted to add to the car. I'm not surprised.
This is the best mod you've ever done to any vehicle.
We're gonna drive down to the track right now and we're gonna have just the headlights on and see how it looks.
Wait, they're not on right now?
No, this is just the headlights on the Razor. This is the stock lights.
Okay.
So it's gonna get a lot brighter. And honestly, these headlights are pretty bright for what they are. Like if I was gonna go driving at night, this isn't like that horrible. You can actually see a decent amount.
You can see it.
Oh yeah, you can definitely see a decent amount. But I mean, not really, because like at the same time,
Dude, this is scary. He's dragging me out here, you guys. These are bumps this time,
a decent amount. It gets a little bit scary because when you're trying to turn, you just can't see a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and flip on the big boy lights here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. Oh! Holy
my
crap.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Dude, it's not even comparable.
Dude,
like I thought these lights, okay, this is the first time I've been on a Razor at night. I'm looking at this, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. Like I can see.
I thought these were the lights you just put on.
Dude, I could turn off the Razor lights and just drive this light. Wow.
That's pretty bright.
All right, let's do it on the lap and see how she feels with more lights.
Okay. One more lap.
Oh no, it's still recording. It's so muddy! Oh boys, I'm sorry she dropped you. Dude, well, while this is here, it looks fantastic. Oh, the lens is...
It looks good?
No, the lens might be broken. I can't move the lens. I might have to clean it. This lens was so expensive. Can you turn off the big lights for me? I'll turn them on. Wow. Baja Designs, dude. They definitely know what they're doing when it comes to lights. Not even scratching the surface of the amount of lights we're about to put on this thing. Okay, now that we're down a camera, let's go back up and see if I can save you boys.
It's a little spooky out here when it's quiet.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna keep my hands on the inside of the Razor until we get home.
I'm gonna end the clip on the GoPro because I have some work to do on this camera. The lens won't open or close. Oh no. Oh, it's fucking bent. The lens is toast. I thought maybe just the dirt was stuck in it, but it's actually just bent. That lens was like over $2,000. That hurts, bro. I guess the camera's okay, that's good, but damn, okay. Well, the lights are sick. The lights really work. I'm honestly shocked at how much of a difference just one light bar actually makes. That to me is bonkers. To think we're about to add a lot more. Probably unnecessary, but I think it's really cool, and I'm really digging it, and I'm really enjoying it, and I hope that you guys are too. If there are any mods that you think we need for the Razor, I talked to you guys earlier about maybe something for like the 5th tire mount on the back, or I don't know. If there are any people out there that know these things better than I, which I'm sure there's tons, leave some feedback down below on some parts that we need on this thing, because I really don't know much. Appreciate you guys watching the video. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace out, and rip Reno to my camera.